Hello. Now we are in Brecon Beacons in the Black Mountains, and that is the biggest peak in South Wales, Penny Fan. We're not doing that today, we are doing that tomorrow and further along that ridgeline, but we've parked just down there. Can you see the camper in the lay-by? Nice free parking, and we're going to bag some summits by following this ridge, bagging some summits, coming back over to one behind here and back down, because we've just got the afternoon. It's already 2 o'clock. This should be a 3.5 hour walk, and we should bag 3 nuttalls. So that's the plan for today. Let's crack on. Pup's happy. No sheep about, but she's sheep safe anyway. But this time of year with the lambs, if there were any sheep, I'd have her on the lead. Got the lead with me, but yeah, it's not too bad. Tomorrow's weather will be better, but it's not completely clagged in or anything. Look at the view. We stopped up at Abergavenny for some camper supplies after a week in the Forest of Dean. So yeah, a few days here, and let's see how many summits we can bag. We are really near the start, but it's not like the biggest waterfall in the world. But when you've got the noise of trickling water, these big slabs and a way across and a bigger drop there, you know, I like waterfalls. I mean, I don't go chasing waterfalls, but right, back on, forward to the future. Well, the clouds cleared from the top of Definitely should have brought my external microphone, but look how windy it is. Can you see? The water is flowing back up this waterfall. That is how windy it is. Hopefully I've just got enough shelter so you can hear me. And we're here. A very small cairn. Now I'll put the name of this peak on the screen. It's something like Cerrig-gleisiad. And the reason I've not been saying the name is because my Welsh is terrible, and it just makes me think of Clyde Clerrig, which is my mate in Anglesey. So hello Dave, been thinking of you. But here we are. This is my first new summit of 2025. The next one is just over there, and with the way these nuttalls work, they have to have a, I think it's 150 foot drop. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong. Between them, as you can see, there's drops to climb, so these get counted as separate ones. For the final one of the day, there's another one side, as you can see, go down. So hopefully you can hear me in this wind. I'm trying to protect it, keep myself, because I bought exactly for this situation a nice Rode wireless microphone that had good cancelling and whatever, and I could tuck away. What are you eating? Oi, stop snaffling that. It is. So yeah, onwards. And we're here. We're almost here. I expect it would be really windy when we get there. I'm going to butcher the Welsh again. I think this is Frynych. Sorry for massacring the Welsh language. But at least this peak has a nice point, nice Welsh dragon. So that's where we're going tomorrow. back here where we walked just up there to the first peak, and then over to Frynych for the second peak. This is the way that we came up. Now we're going for that one. I think that this is the path here, or maybe it's there and this little one will join, but it's a very not very well trodden path, but it is on my OS map. Here we are, you see, and yeah, we're here to be taking the correct path. So to the biggest peak and then back to the van. Well, we've made it to the final push up to Fawr. I'll put that on the screen because again I'm probably murdering the Welsh language. The van is just over that ridge line. That's the motorway path to Penny Fan that we are going to avoid tomorrow. I think it's that path there that we'll be going up, and then sort of around here, and then along the ridge line to Fanny Big. But first, that's it's not far, but it is steep. Well, that'll take us to the summit, and we'll bag that before going home for tea. And here we've made it, top of the third peak of the day, Fawr. Again, butchering the Welsh. Bagged. And those are the two that we did earlier. This is the road that we came up, and then just further on from this house here is the corner that we're pointing. That's tomorrow. So we're going there, Penny Fan, highest peak in South Wales. That's where we're heading. I hope you can hear me because it is windy up here. Hey, Pup's enjoying it. Aren't you, Fryer? Are you enjoying it? You having fun? Oh yes, Pup. So yeah, not bad. We're making decent time. I reckoned it'd be a 3.5 hour walk. We've been going 2 hours 6 minutes, 5 1/3 mile. Less than 3 hours. Bottom. Anyway, winds picking up. And we're back to the road. This is the car park that most people would park in. There's a little sign about the Brecon beacons and open access land. And yeah, this car park was very full and not particularly great for my big 7.5 ton motorhome. So I went to the next one down, and that's where we started the walk from. So that's obviously where I will end it from, and hopefully there won't be too much traffic tonight. And here we are, back at the start, back at the van, and yeah, that's where we set off. And it's been a lovely walk until that last 1/4 mile by the road, and it was just disgusting with litter. Absolute, just look, I mean here isn't as bad as just up there, but there's bits of paper and things. There was dog poo bags, there was loads of cans, there was a pair of shoes. It was, oh man, it was just disgusting. So remember, when you're out in nature, leave no trace.